Hello, in this video I'm just going to do a quick kind of overview of the layout of Atlas 3 for returning users or for new users. It's not overly complicated, but I just want to run through it real quick and just familiarize yourself with the new application. So start from the top here. We have our Atlas 3 version information displayed at the very top. So this is Atlas 3 version 329. So that's build number 329. As those come out, that will change when you install new builds. And then it also shows you your geo location. So right now you can see over here I have this Reading geo or Reading redo geo, and that shows where that location is. So the folder structure location for where that geo is saved. One step down from there, we have your menu drop downs. All of these can be accessed using Alt, or you can just hover the cursor over. This is where all of your main operations and tools, editing tools, customizable program tools, where you can find the manual. And again, you can go through all of these using Alt. So I just hit Alt, F, G, and then you can continue on from there with the mouse if you want, but overall you're going to start learning the file geo, and you'll go quicker with the keystrokes over time. One step down from there, we have the toolbar area. There's a couple new things in here. Mostly you'll see like this edit toolbar here. You can go into edit mode and things like that. There's a bookmarks area that's new. This is for the freehand. These will be covered in another video, but I do want to show here that if you do come in and you start messing around and you realize that you don't use one of these, which is fairly unlikely, but maybe you hate the idea of making bookmarks, if you right click on any of these or anywhere in this toolbar area, you can customize this by turning things on and off. So you can see if you don't like that editor bar, you can turn the editor bar off. So that's pretty nice, and that does save just to the program, so next time you open up it'll also look like that. Dockable windows are a new addition, and with these you can just customize your window layout as much as you want. You can see that there's a couple options here, so if you choose this option it'll kind of nest it, and then if you choose this option it will also pin it to that side. So I just chose to pin it there. Now if I hover over this it'll pop right back out. If I don't want to do that, I can hit this auto hide, and in this case I'm turning auto hide off, so now it's just pinned back over there. All of these windows are movable, they're closable, so you can choose how much space you have. You can close everything if you want and just have one huge mapping window, and if you do close them they pop down to this bottom left corner where the closed dockable window features hide. So in most cases you're probably going to want to have a couple of those open, or at least on auto hide, but again you can close all of those, so I'll just leave those closed for now. And then at the bottom we have the info bar. The info bar is a little bit new. It does give you the option to change your coordinate reference system or your projection. I just clicked on that, and so it opens up the map projection dialog here, and you can change the projection from here if needed. Most likely you're not going to want to do that mid-session, but if you wanted to start a new project and say you wanted to work with just your GPS unit and you wanted to stay in a different coordinate reference system, or you're working on some map of the world or something, you can set a new projection in here. And this is kind of a processing bar here. In most cases you'll see that kind of running a little bit as you run some tool or some operation. It'll be loading a bar, and you'll see it say ready when it's done. The console button will open up a Python console. This is technically functioning, and there are a couple scripts out there available. Most likely this is going to be for power users, and it has quite a bit of work left before we can kind of use it more easily. So it is available, and we can kind of make some custom Python scripts for you at the moment, just contact me. And lastly, there is a lot of information that you can choose to display in this bottom right corner. So most people might be familiar with map info. We've chose to move that down to the bottom bar for the most part, just to save space. So anything available in here besides distance at the moment is available to add down here. So you can choose to display. I'm just right clicking right down there, and you can choose what you want to display down there. So again, customizable, and you can keep it as complicated or simple as you choose. So I'm going to leave that. I'm going to end that video there, and any of these toolbars, dockable windows, if you have other questions, just search through the manual to find those. There should be a topic for them, and I'm going to go through and make videos that cover all of these tools and some of the tips and tricks and best uses for them. So thank you.